Okay, that's 2 out of 5. That drops it down to a 40% chance. Okay, that's 2 out of 6. That drops that down to a third. This is kind of shit, this drop rate. Okay, now this is getting annoying. Now this is starting to get just a little annoying. Like, I'm not gonna be able to kill, like, click fast enough to target the fucking thing. Hun, you're really killing my questing efficiency, aren't you? Like, this drop rate is like, there must be some sort of internal thing that, like, you know, after you kill a certain number of them, it's like, okay, I'll give you the fucking, I'll just let it drop. Like, cause that shit's like fucking annoying that, like, I mean, first of all, this dude's gonna... just a way to waste time. You know, unfortunately, when the thing that you also need to kill escaped, it knocked over the cages of the other thing that you need, so you also need to kill that thing as well. Sorry about it. Hun, come here. I don't want you stepping on the keyboard. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. It's like she doesn't want me to play. She wants me to pay attention to her. Which is cute, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Come on, I didn't mean to click off to see that I only have one viewer. Like, for fuck's sake, man. I cover my viewer count to, like, help me not tilt. Regalia de Rigueur. Ah, if it isn't Kel'Thuzad's favorite acolyte, I simply cannot understand how a baron like him would surround himself with such homely company. When was the last time you ever chanced a looking glass? Those faded robes do your station no justice. I would take it upon myself to update your drab apparel if I weren't suffering such a shortage on the house's preferred amethyst tint. You could always fetch some for yourself.
I find value.
Amethyst powder? Where does that drop from, I wonder? Is it something that I can collect, or I have to, like... Oh, here we are. It is something that I have to pick up. Amethystine powder. More powder. Good God, there's so many things around here that can just... see that I'm an impostor. Queen Gertrude, please, hon. Like, stop trying to climb up here. Let me finish off this coffee. What, baby? What's the matter? She didn't sleep with me on the bed last night, so maybe that's why she's kind of like bummed. But I went to bed super late because I was up watching Race to World First 80, and so. By that time, she was already hyperactive and jumping around and going crazy because cats are, you know, nocturnal. So she was not tired at 1 in the morning. She was ready to jump around and do crazy things. And I was ready to go to sleep, so you can see my conundrum. Have to be really careful with the clicks here. Don't want to upset the masters, now do we?
What trickery is this?
It's not trickery, I assure you. I'm up and up. I'm on the up and up. You know, going through all this effort of making yourself look nicer is not something Nemesis would have done. Mayhaps you are an imposter after all. Nemesis cared not for trifles such as these. Oh, it's just Death Blossom. The Sorceress Steps. Anybody seen any of that amethyst powder lying around? Ah. Powder. I just leave this shit lying around, huh? And I also need to go kill the Blade Wing or whatever the fuck it's called. Spore Wing, Veil Wing, Veil
War
Wing.
is not waged without supplies.
Alright, so. It brings me great relief that your pallid vestments may no longer offend my vision. Do try to keep them in better repair henceforth.
Everything has its price.
Cool. I appreciate I mean, you can't even see my vestments because I'm in shadow form. And also all this other shit.
I see you.
No, you don't. Man, you try to look at the thing and this fucking guy with his instacast bullshit. Give me this. Uh-oh. That could have been dangerous. I mean, it still is kind of. Do I break my thing if I eat food? I mean, you can't really tell. Am I gonna get attacked by the lady? Oh, I'm in Viz. Oh no, I just clicked fade. Huh. No, I can eat. I don't know. I guess I didn't really take a look at myself before all these enhancements, so. Shush. Alright, now where's this dude at that you wanted me to kill? He's all the way over here. How are we gonna get him? Skeleton power? Exactly. Oh. I guess I am a skeleton man. Look at this. Sorry about that, chum. We needed your precious ingredients. Taskmaster Joyless. I'm gonna tell. Huh. Wonder if that has implications with what went on behind the scenes with the company, eh? Because you're obviously joyless if you tell on somebody.
This is hardly the time for idle conversation.
Starts to really put into a different light what you read and see in the game. The specimen should work nicely for the Baron's ritual. I will add it to the parcel. Do you have the spore clusters? This should do.
In service of the
I've gathered most of the remaining reagents on your master's list. All that remains is the special shipment he requested from Oribos. The brokers may have yet to deliver the shipment. When it arrives, your master will have all he needs to complete the ritual.
your
Mysterious
purpose be
delivery
fulfilled.
from the brokers. Intriguing indeed. I must know of it.
Okay, well that's
Return to me with the remaining reagents. I have a plan. We meet again.
Let us see what we have here. Let me hold on to these for you. I will need you to get your hands on that shipment.
I am done with you. For now.
The brokers deal in objects most exotic and profound. If Kalthazad requires reagents from them, his ritual must be outside the normal scope of the House of Rituals. This mysterious reagent could be the key to unlocking Kalthazad's plan. We must get a hold of this delivery from Oribos. I've taken the liberty of concocting an alchemical bomb. Use it to ambush the caravan and retrieve whatever they are transporting.
Remember,
I see.
this is an alliance of convenience.
Nothing more. Sure, I guess I could do Mervix. Why not? Have fun. Do not mistake my kindness for weakness. I mean, do not mistake my kindness for liking you. Conjurer's slippers. Whoa.
New recruits means the need to tame additional mounts.
Would you
Only
stop?
the bravest.
How rude. Oh. Yeah, I guess hiding in right in front of them wouldn't do, huh? Cartel Bar. I should hope we don't die. Well done. Now we must move quickly before we are discovered. That explosion will likely bring onlookers from the House of Rituals. We must act quickly. Search through the debris for anything that looks out of the ordinary. It is likely that Kalthazad's mystery reagent won't be hard to spot. We cannot allow Kalthazad to discover... Oh, blinding the brokers. We cannot allow Kalthazad to discover who stopped this shipment. None must be left to tell the tale of what transpired her. Well, okay. I mean, this one seems pretty innocent, though. Innocent my ass. Murder him. It's weird. This is the first time I've had to... Well, never mind. We have fought... We have fought brokers before. There have been lots of broker bosses, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact.
Do not underestimate me.
It is clear you deserve only the best.
Oh, Dan, come on now. You're making me feel bad about this. Sorry about that, fellas. But you know, we all have our orders. Oh, you guys are like all in this place. Kill. It wasn't your fault, dude. There was no surrender option. I had to kill you on account of you being a witness. Okay, that's done. Having to murder poor defenseless brokers. We just wanted to make a deal. How could this be? Hey, come on, fellas. Have a heart. Only the best for you, customer. Oh, you're killing us.
I should have surrendered.
Okay. Come on, man, give me the thing. Like, let's go. Domination blade, how peculiar. An ingredient that we've never seen before. It was my fault that I dominated Zoval, even though he seemed like he was into it. Now he uses domination as his birthright or power or whatever, who really cares?
What do you have to offer?
The runes on this blade, they are a hallmark of domination magic. This is not good, priest.
Until
The
next
guards have been
time.
dealt with? Good. We have more pressing matters now. The pieces are all coming together. The Kyrian, the past of the first ones, and runes of domination? Calthazar is looking to breach the Maw. We cannot allow this to happen. The Maw has been locked away from the Shadowlands for good reason. Opening that floodgate could be catastrophic. The Baron is too powerful to confront headlong, so we will stop his ritual instead. Return to him with his reagents. I have made some modifications that should provide a calamitous end to his scheme.
Remember, this is an alliance of convenience.
Interesting. Yeah, so far, like, this is all the interesting stuff that's been happening, like, right now. What the?
Why have you interrupted me?
You have done much to establish yourself as a promising acolyte. Your superiors have made it known that you are ready to be tested for your ritualist mantle. When you are ready, begin the ritual of ancient summoning to call forth an elder spirit of Maldraxxus. Conquer the spirit and prove your mettle.
Until we are reanimated again.
Oh. Interesting. Well, I shan't say no to
I must
this.
get closer.
How long does this ritual take? Do I actually need other people? Oh, okay. I'm guessing we all need to stand on the circles. Man, that's annoying. Why would you give me this as a group quest? You've sent too many messages. I mean, if nobody responds or shows up, I guess I can just try the LFG system. How tedious. Okay, so you're here. I have not been doing well on this fight, that's for damn sure.
Must the rabble be so needy? Be bold, and your enemies will falter.
As long as you ask, you know, people will help you. It's just, I mean, clearly that rogue was working on it too, or else he wouldn't have showed up.
The caravan was completely ransacked. The escorting brokers were brutally slain.
Wasn't that brutal?
Do not waste my time speaking of lackeys. What of my reagent?
It was nowhere to be found, Master.
Impossible!
Then it would appear we have a traitor in our midst. We must accelerate our plans.
As you command, Master. It will be done at once.
Oh yeah.
Well, what is
My
it?
acolyte returns. What have you brought me? I see you managed to procure the agents from Jordan and... Wait, what's this? I'm impressed that you managed to procure the shipment from the brokers when my sorcerers could not. You are quite the resourceful one, acolyte.
Obey the will of Kel'Thuzad.
Well then, since it was you who managed to procure the missing reagent, I find it only fair that you assist me with the final ritual. I can guarantee that this incantation will see you promoted to a full sorcerer of the house. The preparations are already made. We can begin as soon as you are ready.
Death's
Having you
victory
engaged
draws
in the
nigh.
ritual was not intended to be part of the plan, but it seems we must improvise. Though I'm quite certain the ritual will fail, there may be some collateral effects. For your sake, let us hope they are not entirely fatal.
Yeah, let's hope, huh? Don't get snarky with me.
The ritual begins. Open the animal. Yes, I see the way. The darkness of the maw calls to me from beyond. The barrier weakens. Paths sealed for untold ages will soon open. The blood of the bearer shall open the way. What is happening? No!
Oh shit! My disguise!
Possible? Wait. What treachery is this?
My favorite acolyte!
So you were behind this. And what have we here? Balmadar's Oculus. Guards, take this wretch to a cell. And bring me that traitorous lich as well.
Interesting. Balmadar's voice comes from the adjacent cell. That did not go as planned. We need to find a way out of here. The Margrave must be warned. Improvised implements. There must be some way we can get ourselves out of these cells. I don't see anything I can use over here. Search yourself for anything that can facilitate our escape.
A torch. While many a villain might disguise a hidden switch inside one, a jail cell is not a likely place for it.
What about this skull?
Unless you wish to speak to someone more on your own intellectual level, a skull won't do us any good.
I mean, that's pretty funny. A hand? Also, what does this do?
A hand? Yes. Yes. By the Primus, that's ingenious.
You're more resourceful than I thought, priest. Just a quick incantation and we can be on our
I fear
way.
my magic is distinctly not of the chain manipulating variety. See what else you can find.
Oh, okay, so. A helpful hand. It takes but a simple act of necromancy to animate a hand. Unfortunately, since you will be in closest proximity, you must be the one to command it. When you're ready, I will reanimate the hand. Once you have control, use it to pull the lever at the end of the hall. Couldn't be simpler, right? Well, okay.
The lever is at the end of the hall. You may need to be a bit clever finding a path to reach it.
I see. I can
Try
jump.
scaling those shelves to reach the lever.
Oh, I do love jump puzzles. Go on, scale the shelves. Oh, see, that's the problem. You're too close. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're such a failure. Why did it have to be jump puzzles? And you can't strafe in this thing. It's very easy to overshoot things. So, it would have been cool if they'd allow me to, like, climb inside the chandelier. But clearly they're not gonna let me do that. So, I have to figure out... you can't strafe in this thing. Which makes it that much harder to, like, fucking control. Oh, man. Getting up on this chain is gonna be a pain. Unintentional rhyme. Like, you gotta be careful, man. WoW surfaces aren't as... Oh. Oh, man, it caused a DC. Oh, come on, man. Please let me be on the fucking shelf. Like, come on now. Like, there's a thing right there that causes a DC. Like, get real. Holy shit. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me with this. This shit is 2 years old. Like, why is there still a fucking thing that if I jump next to it, it causes me to DC? Like, fuck off. Like, even if I fucking bug report it, they're so busy with fucking Dragonflight, like, they're not gonna fix it, but, like, come the fuck on. Like, Jesus. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have jumped to touch that thing. There's some sort of fucking...
Well, you did it. I never doubted you for a moment, of course.
Some sort of, I don't know, black hole there that just DCs you. We have no time to lose.
Impressive.
We must... what? We must waste no time in warning the Margrave of Calthazot's treachery. His reckless toying with forbidden powers could bring ruin to the house and beyond. Let us put an end to this. Confront Calthazot in the Hall of Sorcery. Oh, okay, I got my chess piece.
I am done with you. For now.
Wow. Are you actually gonna help me fight stuff? Like, I assume we're gonna have to fight our way out. Okay, so if he's down that way, I'm only gonna kill the shit that's absolutely required. So you say.
Bones will serve our masters!
Okay. So this part has been pretty cool. Like, it took a... Oh, man, he's not even in here. He's outside. Well, then. Isn't my face red? 2, 1. So, he's outside. Yeah, this part's cool. Aside from that stupid jumping puzzle where I got DC'd and had to do it again.
Look there. Signs of battle leading to the Margrave's Hall.
Interesting.
We may be too late.
What is this treachery? Do you truly believe you can match the power of a Margrave?
Alone? No.
Allied, yes.
Minotaur, how dare you?
Oh man.
Your weakness is unbecoming of the House of Rituals, Sindane. It is time we anointed a new Margrave.
You will pay for this deceit.
Hey baby, it's me, your lover.
But such is
I mean, no, I'm not
is
disguised as your lover
Christ's
anymore.
power. So mortal, you managed to escape. Have you come to celebrate my victory? No? What a pity. Nevertheless, allow me to leave you with a parting gift.
Oh man, it's Saffron. Still alive after all these years, huh? Ah! Oh shit, we're just starting off, are we? Come on, man, why you not doing the thing? Okay, so Saffron can be feared, that's kind of funny. Okay, I am just failing at this hardcore. Bender to me! Yeah, I need to stop him from doing that. Oh my god, Silence has such a long cooldown. It's so bad feeling.
Kel'Thuzad has retreated to the Necropolis. The two of us have no chance against him now.
That was kind of cool
There's
that
little
Saffron
choice but to
shows up.
return to your allies and
Not quite as frosty as I remember him. I didn't think we would make it out of that encounter intact.
remember, this is an alliance of convenience.
So I got this, my chest piece. Excuse me, the better part of valor. We now have no choice but to make a strategic retreat. Kel'Thuzad is far too fortified within the necropolis. And if Nidadar is his ally... Sorry, I was reading general. Got sidetracked. And if Nidadar is his ally, then the House of Rituals is firmly in his grasp. It will take nothing short of an army to save the Margrave now. Return to the seat of the prince.
Until next time, assuming you survive.
Oh, wait. Cool. Thanks. I didn't have to waste my...
Our enemies gather for another assault.
Did not have to waste my hearth, so that's cool. My dude's fully kitted out in his gear. Necrolord Warlock, interesting. I'd seen some sources say that it could be good for demonology. I don't know. I went with Kyrian on my Warlock just because it seemed... I liked Scouring Tithe, but everywhere that I looked said that that wasn't the correct choice, so we shall see.
For the honor of the Blade.
That's always fucking Kyrian, even though it adds fucking I don't know. I don't like Soul Infusion or Soul Siphon or whatever. It adds this extra button that doesn't flow with the gameplay of Demonology. Like, that's what annoys me about Night Phase. It, like, drain lifing people in between just, like, constantly sending out your demon dudes. It didn't feel good. The Margrave has been captured, so Kel'Thuzad has seized control of the house. This changes things. Burt Akarak. Oh, cool. And a toy. Cool, I'll be able to keep all my upgrades, so it was, like, worth it, huh? Casting Unholy Nova summons a Rattling Mage that gains 2% additional damage and healing each time an enemy affected by Unholy Transfusion is damaged by an ally up to 100%. The Rattling Mage serves you for 20 seconds, blasting your target for 302 shadow damage. Interesting. I wonder if that's even a good one. I don't think it was when I checked, but go now. It will take time for us to muster an army that can pierce his defenses. It will be difficult to reach Kel'Thuzad while he is in his necropolis. Okay, well. Our forces stand ready. Let us end this. Calling in all favors. Brackhand, the time has come. Meet Raka and allies at the House of Rituals. We cannot allow Kel'Thuzad to wield the ritualist sorcery as a weapon. He must be destroyed. Rally our forces. We march on the House of Rituals. So this is when we did this shit with Venthyr dudes last time. The Venthyr.
Point me at my foe. All will know my name.
And be odd. Yeah, I wanted to see my armor, because you can't really see your armor when you're in shadow form.
Everyone has to start somewhere, right?
We'll do it now. Cool. Such a great add-on.
Ah, my apprentice, you return at last.
I do. What the fuck were we doing? Finesse or... I don't have anything, so... Literally have nothing on this class. Ultimate form while channeling fleshcraft, you're immune to... Okay. What is this? Another finesse conduit. When above 80% health, 5% of damage taken is absorbed and spread across over 5 seconds. When struck by a snare, you drop a puddle that lasts for 10 seconds. Enemies that step in the puddle are slowed by 70%. That's a PvP thing. Like, obviously, that's a PvP thing. Kevin's Oozling. Unholy Nova summons Kevin's Oozling to fight alongside you for 20 seconds. His attacks cause your enemies to take 6% additional damage from you, and he periodically grants your allies an Azor Shield. So, activate. So yeah, I'm missing a whole... I have like no conduits, man. I would presumably get conduits by doing dailies and shit, but I really can't be asked. I CBA, mate. I'm just here to see the story at this point. Like, that's the problem with, like, this expansion's systems, is that it required you to collect so much crap to make your characters, like, do... well.
Enemies gather for another assault.
Listen to me. Oh, what? Calling all allies. House of Rituals. It's over this way, yes? Oh my god, this thing is so gross. And it looks like it's shooting shadow energy out of its butt because of me. Yeah, I'm not into bugs. There's lots of bugs in this zone, and there's lots of, like, ugh, rotting flesh, and... probably stinks here. You know. But, so far, you know... it's been... oh, like, it took a while... to get good. Like... all the shit, like, the House of Construct stuff was boring as fuck. Like... you didn't even fight Garmal, you fought his minions. The third fall of Kel'Thuzad. The time has come to purge Maldraxxus of treachery. Our armies are rallied, our allies stand ready, the machine of war is in motion. We must win this battle or all the Shadowlands will be lost. Oh, I got a mount as well. Good. Begin the attack.
defenders of Maldraxxus. Through deceit and treachery, Kalthuzad has turned our great houses against one another. He conspires with outside forces and defies the will of the Primus. Today, he will answer for his crimes.
Murder! I am also here. It's a scenario. My ears kind of itchy. Let me get some Q-tips and swab my ears with alcohol. Be right back.